I am standing on the cracked sidewalk outside the Lantern Street Brewery, phone in hand, thumbs flying. My friends from the marketing agency crowd around a picnic table, laughing about the latest campaign flop. I am 31, married 4 years, and tonight I feel like the star of every inside joke. My husband, Theo, is 35, waiting back at our apartment with his headset on, running another session of the same old city building game he has played since college. I roll my eyes so hard the motion hurts. I open Twitter, type fast, and hit send before the second IPA even touches my lips. Imagine being almost 40 and still pretending SimRail Tycoon is a personality. My man builds imaginary train stations while I pay the actual mortgage. The tweet goes minor viral within the hour. Retweets, laughing emojis, strangers calling him a manchild. I do not tag him, but everyone we know sees it. I feel a wicked little rush, like I have scored the final point in a game he did not realize we were playing. When I get home, the apartment is dark except for the glow of his monitor. He is sitting rigid, headset around his neck, eyes fixed on the screen. The chat scroll is quiet. He has heard. Theo, it was just a joke, I say, dropping my purse onto the couch. Do not be so sensitive. He spins the chair. His jaw is tight, knuckles white around the mouse. You humiliated me in front of everyone we know. Come on, nobody cares about your hobby except you. I care, he says, voice low and shaking, and you used it as a punchline. I laugh because the sound is easier than an apology. You are being dramatic. He stands, shoulders squared. I am going to crash at Javi and Lena's tonight. I need space. He grabs a duffel bag, stuffs in a hoodie and his hard drive. The door closes with a quiet click that feels louder than any slam. For 3 days I tell myself he will come back, sheepish and apologetic for overreacting. I text him once, can we talk like adults? He reads it, does not reply. I post a sunny selfie on Instagram, caption it living my best life, and wait for the attention to roll in. It does, but the high feels thin. On the 5th day, I drive to the Midtown coworking loft where Javi and Lena rent desks. I bring Theo his favorite cold brew, the one with the stupid oat milk. I rehearse a breezy little speech about how we both overreacted. I push open the glass door, spot him across the open floor. He's wearing a crisp charcoal shirt I have never seen before. His eyes are clear, focused on a laptop streaming numbers I do not understand. Theo, I call, waving the coffee like a peace flag. He looks up. The smile he gives me is polite, the kind he gives strangers on elevators. Hey, Mara, I brought you caffeine. Can we talk? He closes the laptop. I am actually heading to a meeting. But thank you, meeting. Since when does he have meetings? What meeting? I signed with a streaming platform. They want a weekly SimRail build series. Pays better than my old job. I blink. You're quitting your engineering firm. Already did. Turns out 100,000 followers will watch me lay track for 3 hours straight. Who knew? He shoulders the laptop bag, steps around me. I will text you about picking up the rest of my stuff. I watch him walk toward the elevator, tall and steady, and something cold slides through my ribs. That night I scroll through his new channel. The profile picture is a stylized conductor cap. The bio reads building cities, rebuilding myself. The latest stream title starting fresh, no baggage on this train. The chat explodes with heart emojis and tips. Someone donates $50 just to say, King, your ex is punching Air RN. I slam the iPad face down on the duvet. I text him again, I miss you. Can we try counseling? He responds 2 hours later, I miss the man I was with you. That man is gone. My mother calls Sunday morning while I am packing the Riverside Path. Mara, what did you do to Theo? He unfollowed the whole family. It was a stupid tweet, I say, kicking a pebble into the water. He is overreacting. Honey, he looked wrecked at church last week. You mock the one thing that calms him down. Not funny. I hang up, cheeks burning. I open Twitter, delete the original tweet, but screenshots live forever. A meme account has already turned it into a reaction gif. 2 weeks later, I show up at the community studio where Theo now films. I wear the green sundress he once said made my eyes look like sea glass. I wait by the bike rack until the session ends. He emerges with Lena, laughing at something on her phone. When he sees me, the smile drops. Mara, I made reservations at Terra, that rooftop place you love. Can we talk? He sighs. I have a live stream in an hour, 15 minutes, please. We sit on a wooden bench beneath string lights. I twist the hem of my dress. I was awful, I see that now. I took you for granted, I am sorry. He studies me, quiet. I needed that apology weeks ago. I needed you to defend me, not join the pylon. I can change, I can be better. He shakes his head. I am not your project, and I am not coming back. My throat burns. You're just going to throw away 4 years. I am choosing not to spend the next 4 begging for basic respect. He stands, checks his watch. I have to go. Take care of yourself, Mara. I watch him disappear inside, the door clicking shut behind him. Summer rolls on. Theo's subscriber count explodes. He partners with a railway museum, flies to Denver for a collab, posts photos from the cockpit of a real steam engine. His smile in every picture looks effortless, like he is breathing lighter air. I scroll at 2:00 a.m., heart thudding and feels smaller each time. I try dating apps. The first guy talks over me about crypto. The second ghosts after I mention I am technically still married. I delete the apps, spend Saturday nights at the climbing gym, then in bed staring at the ceiling. One Friday, I drive past the old farmer's market we used to haunt. I see Theo at a booth selling enamel pins shaped like tiny signal lights. A line of fans snakes around the corner. A woman with lavender hair stands beside him, laughing at something he whispers in her ear. She touches his arm like it belongs to her. I grip the steering wheel until my knuckles blanch. The divorce papers arrive by certified mail. I sit on the front steps, sunlight harsh on the white envelope. I sign every page, tears dripping onto the signature line. When I hand them back to the courier, I feel something inside me snap, like a rail tie giving way. Theo streams his 30th city build the day the divorce finalizes. He titles it Next Stop New Horizons. Super chats flood in. Someone asks if the station design is inspired by heartbreak. He grins, places a digital rose garden next to the platform. No, inspired by freedom. I watch from the couch, alone, the apartment echoing. I press my palms to my eyes until I see stars. The silence is louder than any argument we ever had. I have lost the one person who never asked me to be anyone but myself, and I lost him by refusing to let him be himself. The train has left the station, and I am standing on the platform holding a ticket I punched full of holes.